So my question follows
Her question.
her question, yes, and it is that how far can we trust and can we follow and support Darwin's theory? Do we really descend from the ape?
Not from the ape, but from the lowest form of worms. Which would you prefer? Would you prefer to be made sort of, with proper remodeling of monkeys, or would you prefer to be made from a stinking mud, which, it smells so bad, which was rotten? Would she like to be raised from that mud or from an improvised monkey? Ask her.
Donc lequel?
Ça m'est égal de descendre du
This is
singe.
what the Quran says. This is what the Bible also refers to. Man is made out of stinking mud, bubbling with bad odor, and all, in which worms, etc., they flourish. I'm sure you would not like to be made out of that.
Non, non.
So, you must remodel reshape your concept of evolution. The Holy Quran does not agree with the Darwinian concept of evolution. It rejects it outright. But it does not reject evolution outright. Darwin has a scheme of things in his mind through which he thought life could have evolved. But that scheme of things in the mind of Darwin did not begin with God. He tried to resolve the dilemma which was confronted by all scientists by suggesting a way in which God did not have to be believed in as the first cause. And the matter should have begun by itself. Now, in this book which I have just referred to, I have taken up this issue and have directly confronted the so-called zoologists, and I have proved them to be wrong scientifically according to their own knowledge. And the only acceptable theory of evolution is that which is presented by God in the Holy Quran, which means that it is a guided evolution through which life progressed from the earliest forms to the last form. And in that guided evolution, the gap between apes and man is so immense that you cannot be told that you have been born from these apes. And this is what is also scientists believe now. They say there has to be a missing link. So it's a blessing of Allah that Allah does not declare you to have been born out of babes, to have lived for a while in the laps of female monkeys, etc. The gap is immense. And the scientists who used to believe that there should be one link don't believe in that anymore. The gap is so big that maybe a generation of links were needed to gradually improve the lifestyle of a monkey or the shape of a monkey to that of a man. They cannot suggest any possibilities. If they do, their suggestions are stupid and have to be totally rejected. No evolution from monkeys to man can be traced. Otherwise, you should have found some monkeys reading some small books, not highly educated, but in the evolution, they should have started this. Man should have learned this art of reading and writing gradually, bit by bit. And you should have discovered small libraries in gorillas' homes and small pencils with which they write and so on and so forth. So this is what we do not find at all, no trace of bit by bit evolution in the mental capacities of man and the mental capacities of the animals can be found. Total gap. Suddenly he begins to speak and write and think of things which the animals can never dream of thinking. So this is the Quranic explanation of how life evolved. And I have taken it up full length in my book, which I just mentioned to you. When it comes, inshallah, you'll be able to understand it, I hope.
Inshallah.